Something's not right here.
Pikachu!
Oh no. A Pikachu? Not here? This is nonsense! I can't escape those little yellow monsters! I mean, it's the star of the anime. All the noobs gotta have them on their teams. There's even a hedge of one in the Gen 5 games. It's not even any of the Unova regional dexes. Hell, I can't even get away from them in my own home! I'm John Mahogany. I have a Pikachu problem.
Pikachu!
As a popular franchise, Pokemon has to have a mascot, being Pikachu. And of course, ever since its introduction in the original Red and Green, it has garnered massive popularity thanks to the anime, to the point where it's almost unbearable.
For God's sakes, this thing is even on coins and has a protein named after it. Like, why?
It has become as iconic as characters like Godzilla and Darth Vader thanks to its title, and has been seen predominantly in the games and anime. Even the manga can't escape it. To be honest, it really makes me wonder if Clefairy would have become so huge if it had gained the title of mascot like it was planned.
Sorry, Clefairy, Nintendo wanted the yellow rat. And why is that exactly? What makes Pikachu a better pick for mascot than Clefairy? Is it a cuteness factor? Maybe it's a gender-neutral design. What brought Pikachu to such heights and makes it as hyped up as Pokemon like Mewtwo and Lucario? Well, why don't we find out?
For starters, Pikachu is number 25 in the National Pokédex and is a predominantly yellow Pokemon with a lightning bolt-shaped tail and its signature red cheeks. It's a pure electric type and evolves from a Pichu with high friendship into a Raichu via the Thunderstone. Due to it being the middle stage of an evolutionary line, Pikachu can never be truly powerful, despite what the anime may suggest. It actually has rather generic stats for a Pokemon of its caliber, most of which being a lower than 50 base total, having only its attack and speed stats exceeding that.
Can I just say that if Nintendo gets the opportunity to throw Pikachu in our faces, they will. I mean, at this point, it's basically become a gimmick Pokemon that can have whatever new feature Nintendo wants slapped onto it, especially in the games.
When we first meet Pikachu in Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue, it's nothing special, first appearing in the Viridian Forest with no speciality assigned to it whatsoever.
But then, of course, it's popular in the anime, promoted it to mascot levels and gave it a massive pay raise, including its own game, Pokemon Yellow.
This game follows some key details of the anime, being the presence of all three starters, Jessie and James, and of course, a Pikachu for a starter. You remember what I said about Pikachu being the gimmick mon? Well, this is already the first case. It's the face of this game and it's the first Pokemon ever to follow you.
You can't even evolve it into Raichu, because muck Raichu, and you know, the anime. But if I'm going to be brutally honest, I only got Pokemon Yellow for the 3 starters thing. I don't even use the Pikachu. Basically booted it out of its own game.
And since Yellow, Pikachu has appeared in nearly every regional Pokédex aside from the Unova dexes. And if the E3 Treehouse event serves any evidence, the damn thing will be in Alola too.
But seeing as how is using a Pichu on his team, it gives me some hope that he'll evolve it into a Raichu and not just keep it as a Pikachu. Still though, let's just hope those young youths take care of him.
And of course, in the later games, Pikachu has had everything slapped onto it from a gender difference to basically becoming the face of contests in Orhaz. Hell, in Gen 6 it even got a new cry to match that of the anime, which sticks out like a muck in a Hearts of 4 if I may add. And most recently, it even got a spot in Pokken Tournament.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't gotten a Mega Evolution yet. I guess Nintendo just doesn't want it to overshadow Raichu more than it already does. I will admit it though, I do have a Pichu on my Soul Silver team, but I don't plan on evolving it anytime soon, and if it does evolve, I already have a Thunderstone ready for it.
But aside from the main series games, Pikachu has even gotten a spot in the Smash games and even had a short spin-off series basically starring it, being the Pokepark games. Oh, and let's not forget about Great Detective Pikachu.
Now let's not skip out his presence in another kind of game, the trading card game. I'm just going to start things off by saying, Pikachu got a lot of cards. Like seriously, it has 93 cards as of the filming of this video. 93! It somehow has found its way into nearly every single set. But I can't even say that there's anything special about these cards.
They have rather low HP, ranging from around 40 to 60, with rather generic attacks like Spark and Quick Attack, along with the special Surf and Fly Pikachus having, well, Surf and Fly. There was a special birthday Pikachu that got kicked out of official play because any random Joe Schmo could claim it was their birthday and potentially deal a blow of 80 damage to their opponent.
Because we're talking about predominance, why don't we bring up some of the most famous Pikachus? As a Pokemon of such importance, Pikachu is going to play some big roles in Pokemon's ulterior storytelling medias. Let's begin with the manga.
There have been multiple manga based off the Pokemon series, the most popular being that directly based off the anime and the Pokemon Adventures manga, also known as the Pokemon Special manga in Japan.
I personally own the first two sets of the Pokemon Adventures manga, and I was relieved to see that Pikachu isn't plastered all over like it is in the anime.
In Pokemon Adventures, there are two primary gimmick mods, Pikachus, being Red's Pika and Yellow's Choo-Choo, who actually breed to have the first ever Pichu, which gold names. The best thing about these two is that they're just parts of the team. They aren't used more than the others and aren't way stronger than the others either. The Pikachu probably aren't focused on that much because this particular manga focuses more on the human characters rather than the Pokemon, which may be a good thing or a bad thing to some. In the Electric Tale of Pikachu and other manga based off the anime, Pikachu is obviously a prominent figure, being Ash's main Pokemon. However, in the Electric Tale of Pikachu manga, Ash meets Pikachu inside the walls of his house, chewing on cords like a real mouse.
Pikachu.
Sound familiar?
I would like to add though that in the Pocket Monsters manga starring Red, the main Pokemon is actually a rather crude Clefairy, possibly being an homage to its planned mascot status. And of course, in the anime, we all know Ash's Pikachu, the level shifting, always blasting people off but getting beat by inexperienced mons, ketchup loving cute factory. But there have been other Pikachus, but who remembers or cares about them?
I don't even care about the main Pikachu. Do you really think I'm going to care about these other random chews that probably aren't even as important? I'm not even really going to indulge any further on the matter because Pikachu's role in the anime is pretty self-explanatory. It is the mascot after all. You see what I mean? Pikachu is everywhere. Then again, it is the face of the franchise, so I really shouldn't get so butthurt about it. But why Pikachu? It's really nothing special. Its stats are abysmal, and the only place of high regard it has in the games is a few hedges and some gimmicks.
But there is a charisma in Pikachu. Even I can admit his love of ketchup is adorable. And I do like Pichu and Raichu, which are definite pluses. As a mascot, it is Pikachu's job to be attracted to both genders. Boys will like the concept of a powerful electric rat owned by the main character of a show they probably enjoy greatly. And girls will fall in love with his adorable face and fun demeanor, which is something Clefairy most definitely couldn't have done.
I'm not going to say I like Pikachu because honestly I don't. But I do respect it as the mascot of a franchise that millions of people, including myself, have come to love. So no wonder it's been on coins and cars, and has even been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade not once, but 3 times as a balloon. It even acted as Japan's FIFA World Tournament mascot in 2014. It's everywhere. And I hate to say that I accept I will never be able to escape it as long as I'm a fan of the series. But I think I can learn to live with that.
Pikachu.
But that is something I will most certainly never be able to live with. Turn off my electricity, will you? Well, here's what I have to say about that. Alright, you little yellow rat. This ends now. You'll pay for that. Oh, crap.